Let's listen to the most incredible story of Indian mythology. The victory of good over evil. The return of a son. The celebration of happiness. Ages ago, in the city of Ayodhya, the king Dashrath lived with his 3 wives, Kaushalya, Kaikeyi and Sumitra, and his 4 sons, Ram, Bharat, Shatrughan and Lakshmana. Ram was the eldest brother and the next successor of Dashrath. All 4 princes were intelligent and good-mannered. They loved each other, but there was a very special bond between Ram and Lakshmana. They were under the guidance of a great teacher, sage Vishwamitra. One day, sage Vishwamitra came to Dashrath and asked him to take help from Ram to defeat a demon. Ram and Lakshmana left with Vishwamitra, and Ram killed the hideous and terrible demon Tarka. Then they moved towards Mithila, where King Janak's daughter Sita's Swayamvar was taking place. The challenge was to pick up and string a great bow given by Lord Shiva. Many kings and princes attended and tried it, but no one could do it except Ram. Ram won and got to marry Sita. After a few years of living together, Dashrath decided to crown Ram as the king of Ayodhya. However, Kaikeyi's maid, Manthara, was not happy. She wanted her queen's son, Bharat, to become the king. Manthara poisoned Kaikeyi's mind. She asked Dashrath for the 2 boons he had promised her. She asked him to make Bharat the king and send Ram away to the forest for 14 years. Ram left for the forest. One day, a she-demon called Surpankha saw Ram and wanted to marry him. When Ram refused, she asked Lakshmana to marry her. Angry at his refusal, she attacked Sita in her real form. Lakshmana defended Sita and cut off Surpankha's nose. She ran to her brother, Ravana, the king of Lanka, and asked him to punish them for insulting her. Ravana sent his uncle, Marich, who took the form of the golden deer, to attract Sita. Sita asked Ram to catch it. Ram chased the deer and finally shot it. As Marich lay dying, he used his magic and called out for Lakshmana in Ram's voice. Hearing Ram's voice, Sita was afraid and sent Lakshmana to help him. Before leaving, Lakshmana drew a magical line to protect Sita and asked her not to cross it under any circumstances. As soon as Lakshmana left, Ravana came in the disguise of a sage. He pretended of being offended when Sita told him that she couldn't cross the line to give him food. On seeing him angry, Sita forgot Lakshmana's warning and crossed the line. Ravana grabbed her and flew away to Lanka. Hearing her cries, Jatayu, the king of eagles, tried to help her, but Ravan wounded him badly. Ram and Lakshman set out in search of Sita. When they found Jatayu, he told them that Ravan abducted Sita. Their journey further was very interesting. He met Sugriv and helped him defeat his brother Bali. Sugriv commanded his chief Hanuman and his entire army to help Ram. Hanuman was a devotee of Ram. He worshipped Ram for all his life. He then flew to Lanka to find Sita, and he found Sita in one of the gardens of Ravan's palace. He gave her Ram's ring and told her that Ram would come and rescue her soon. Ravan's soldiers caught Hanuman and took him to Ravan. He asked Ravan to set Sita free, but Ravan refused. He caught Hanuman and set his tail on fire. Hanuman flew high over the city of Lanka and left many parts of it in flames. They had to cross the ocean, so they worshipped the water deity. And then he told them to write Sri Ram on the rocks and they will float. The whole army began to find rocks and wrote Sri Ram over them. All the rocks together formed a bridge, and everyone crossed the bridge to reach Lanka. A fierce battle began. Thousands of great warriors of both armies were killed. Ravan's army was losing. So he got an idea. He called on his brother Kumkaran for help. But as he had a habit of sleeping for 6 months at a time, after waking up, he appeared on the battlefield, striking terrors. Ram killed Kumkaran. Finally, Ravan came for the battle. The battle went for many and many days. Ram could not figure how to kill Ravan. But as Ravan was blessed by Lord Shiva himself, that no man and no god could kill him. So, at the end, Vibhishan, Ravan's brother, came to Ram and told him, Ravan's life was held in his navel. If you target his navel, he will fall down dead. Ram got a weapon from the deities and killed Ravan. This day the victory of good over evil took place and is celebrated till date as Dashera. Then Ram, Sita and Lakshman returned back to Ayodhya. People rejoiced and came out to receive him. Beautifully lit houses and the castle. Ram brought prosperity and happiness to the kingdom and its people. This day is celebrated as Diwali all through the country and the world.